We're back at IWF 2014 in the SawStop booth to see a brand new product from SawStop. Matt Howard, tell us about it, please.
Oh yeah, I'm happy to. This is our new sliding crosscut table. So this is exciting for me because we've been working on this for about 1.5 years. We were looking for a solution that wasn't for doing sheet goods all the time, but for doing those precision crosscuts with as much versatility as we could pack into it at a high quality. You know, that's what we're known for at SawStop. So we wanted to bring it at a high quality and customized to fit SawStop saws, all SawStop saws. So this is what we came up with. This sliding crosscut table is made from T6 aircraft grade aluminum. Most sliders you're going to find on the market are T5. Softer is what that means.
Okay.
They're softer, so that means that they'll go out of adjustment and they'll dent some. So we went full T6 aircraft grade aluminum on this.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Fully anodized, so it's beautiful, right? It looks great on the saw.
Yep.
Right? And it's nice and big, so we actually have a full 48 inches of crosscut capacity. Right?
Wow.
Multiple bearings in here that are, it's adjustable in channel. So you guys can come in here, and if you want a high level of resistance, low level of resistance, you can make it any way you want.
Dial it up.
Right. And sometimes after you have these 10 years, it'll get a little bit softer in the metal, and you want to adjust it in so it gets back to where you had it before. And you can do that with this one, whereas most you're just kind of stuck with it.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
So we did that intentionally. This extension table piece can be put anywhere along the table. So if you find that you're adjusted here, right? And your wood workpiece is going to be here, and you're going to do that often, you can actually move this table piece down here.
What's the swing?
We're all the way to 60 degrees on ours. I'm glad you asked me that because I don't know of anybody else that goes to 60 degrees like that.
Both directions.
Yeah, positive and negative.
Okay.
And we actually avoided detents. We removed detents intentionally because we found that there was about 1/2 degree of slop in every single detent, and it gets worse the longer you use it.
Okay.
Right?
So you can't trust it over time.
You can't trust it over time, and we're all about precision with this tool. So our half moon that you see right here is actually at least twice as big as anything else I've seen. Right? And the 60 degrees positive and negative. And so it's all about accuracy.
Sure.
And you saw when I turned it, I just turned one big knob.
Yep.
Right? I just turn this, lock it down, I'm done.
Yep.
Turn it again,
Yep.
I can move it back out to here, and I'm done.
And you said 48 inches, so if you do want to cross-cut full sheets of plywood, you can do it.
Yeah,
You've got
absolutely. You
capacity.
can do it. Now, if you were doing that all day long, I might recommend a sheet goods slider that somebody else might make. Might not be the quality of this, but it might be a better fit. This is a crosscut slider that offers versatility.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And that, speaking to that versatility and the ease for SawStop owners, it actually is pre-drilled for mounting all along this side.
Oh,
so
nice.
you have a professional contractor, industrial, it's designed to fit your saw. You don't have to drill holes in the extrusion at all.
But
right?
you could, if you wanted to put it on another manufacturer's saw that you have?
Absolutely, you could.
Okay.
Absolutely, you could. Though we
Okay.
encourage those people to get their SawStop saw as soon as possible. So you do have to cut this tube, this rail, and this rail if you're going to put it on a SawStop saw.
Okay.
Now, some people find that intimidating, but we do find that people just simply go find a machine shop locally, pay them 40 bucks, just get it done,
Have them
right?
do it.
So they don't have to stress about it. They just
Yep.
mark the spot and go,
Yeah.
right? And then you would just simply take your wing off and put this on, and then you're done. Now, you see here, this comes out 12 inches from the front of the saw. You can actually choose to mount it, and the holes are pre-drilled for this as well,
Yeah.
12 inches back.
Okay.
Now, you lose 12 inches of your throw then, right? But if you're not cutting things that big, and you want to be able to walk past the front of your saw without that 12 inches there, you can make that trade-off easily.
Nothing in the way.
It's up to
Yeah.
the user,
Sure.
right? We try to make it up to the user.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, there's Allen adjustments here and here, right? And I simply loosen those, and then I can slide this as close to or as far away from the blade as I want.
Sure.
Now, there's also a channel right here, T-channel, for a sacrificial fence.
Great.
If you want to use a sacrificial fence, but if
Yeah.
you just want this closer,
then
you can slide it closer. We've also pre-marked right here. If you have an industrial, this is what we recommend.
So you can get support right up to the blade if you want to
That's
set it
right,
that way.
for good accuracy, absolutely.
What about is there a telescoping aspect to the fence?
Yeah, thank you for that. So if I'm at this angle, and say I got a long piece, I can simply adjust these out and go all the way out there.
Nice.
Yeah, I might be out of your shot.
And double flip stops.
Double flip stops, and these flip stops we spent actually a little bit of time on because we wanted to make sure if you had maybe an inch or less thick piece, I could slam it right into that and it would just pop right up onto the top of the piece of wood, in addition to it being an accurate measurement piece. So we've got a magnifying glass on it, locks down tight. We've got this one, you see it's out here on the extension right now, but you can just slide it right onto the main channel and use it over here as well. So versatility but not intimidated. It's easy just to walk up to it and figure out how to use it.
Know how to use it.
And we also worry at SawStop about high fatigue parts, right? So we have these stops right here. There's a pin right here that it's hard to use from the back. There's a pin right here that when you slide the slide in, it's going to stop it, right? We agonized about that. That's our 8th revision on that part because we wanted to stand up time after time after time of slamming that thing closed.
So others don't? Other manufacturers don't?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, a lot of the parts, we started with parts other people were using to see if we could use those.
Yeah.
And I don't think anybody's using that one.
Yeah.
Right.
How about availability for this accessory?
Well, actually, you know, this is debuting here, as you mentioned, at IWF. It's a brand new tool. So we're actually haven't even begun shipping them to dealers yet.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And we'll begin shipping in about 3 weeks or so. And so I would expect dealers to have inventory available to you by last week of September, first week of October, maybe a little sooner than that on those dealers that really got on the ball and got it quick.
Sure.
And so really, the end of this fall, it's going to be everywhere. People are excited about it.
What about price point?
This is $9.99.
$9.99.
Yeah, $9.99 everywhere you find it. It's going to be $9.99. So it's designed right, it's a quality piece, and it's priced to fit any SawStop shop.
Now, if our viewers would want to get more information about SawStop products, what's your website?
SawStop.com is our website. This product, you're so new in getting this, you're so cutting edge, we actually don't have it on the website yet.
Wow.
It's about a week and a half from being on the website. So we're going to, I guarantee you, we're going to be rushing to get it up as soon as we can.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, they're going to have your video as a reference.
Great. So viewers, you saw it first here. Great new accessory from SawStop. Thanks for showing it to us.
Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it.